Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with your weekly analysis for gold done on Wednesday, 10th of April. I'm recording this video now, almost 9 in the evening New York time, on Wednesday the 10th New York time. I still have just the one wave count for gold, which is expecting more downwards movement. I was expecting a little bit more downwards movement than we got after last week's analysis. Price moved a little bit lower but fell well short of my target before turning upwards. I'm still expecting overall downwards movement, and I am also expecting price to increase with downwards momentum. The targets remain the same at 1488. Minor wave 3 will reach 1.618, the length of minor 1, and that target still probably a couple of weeks away. At 1431, intermediate wave 3 would reach 2.618, the length of intermediate wave 1, and at 1398, primary wave C will reach equality in length with primary wave A, and this long-term target is months away. Within minute wave 3, no second wave correction may move beyond the start of the first wave. The invalidation point remains the same at 1614.91. Let's have a look on a 2-hourly chart of this recent downwards movement, where the start of minute wave 3 up here is this point up here. So last week's analysis had 1, 2 and 3 ending here, with a fourth wave possibly here and the final fifth wave to complete. I don't think that's the case though, because from this high to this low the structure looks very much like a 3-wave structure. It does not look like a 5. Furthermore, upwards movement has moved back into subminuet wave 1 price territory above this point, invalidating the possibility that this upwards movement was a 4th wave correction, because the 4th wave can't move into the 1st wave price territory, and I would not want to put the low of subminuet wave 1 any higher than this. This is where it ends as a leading expanding diagonal. So I think what we most likely have is another series of overlapping first and second waves. So we have subminuet 1 and 2, and now within the third wave, microwave 1 and 2. There are some excellent Fibonacci ratios within this downwards movement for microwave 1. Submicrowave 3 is just 1.14 short of 4.236, the length of submicrowave 1, an unusual Fibonacci ratio, but mathematically correctly a Fibonacci ratio. And submicrowave 5 has reached beyond the end of the third wave, so it's avoided a truncation, and it's just 0.72 longer than equality with the first wave, so we have some great Fibonacci ratios in here. Within this third wave, minuscule wave 3 is 1.64 longer than 0.618, the length of minuscule wave 1, and minuscule wave 5 is 1.5 longer than 0.618, the length of the third wave. The first wave here is extended, and within it, nano wave 3 has no Fibonacci ratio to the first wave, but nano wave 5 is 1.27 short of 0.618, the length of the third wave. So with those good Fibonacci ratios, I expect we have another 5-wave structure over here and a double zigzag, a second wave at micro degree correcting it here. So this is where a third wave begins, and so far to the downside again we have a 5-wave impulse. So far within submicrowave 1, the third wave has no Fibonacci ratio to the first, but this fifth wave is just 0.07 longer than 1.618, the length of the first. So I expect we have submicrowave 1 over here. We should expect a small correction for a second wave to be relatively brief, and then we should expect downwards movement to increase in momentum. This short-term target, if this wave count is correct, should be met probably in 2 or 3 sessions. This third wave will reach equality in length with the first wave at 1522. I'm expecting gold to now start to increase in downwards momentum. My short-term target 1522 reasonably likely to be met within a few days. It should be met during the week before the next analysis. And when that's done, we should expect a little bit of sideways movement for a fourth wave correction, maybe to last a couple of sessions, before further downwards movement. That's all for me today with your gold analysis, and I hope that everybody had a fantastic week.